hit me this morning that I wanted to talk about worry and anxiety and the fact that we are commanded to not worry, not be anxious for anything. So for 30 years, I have held on to Matthew 6:25. Do not worry. Do not be anxious for anything. Look at the birds of the air. Do they worry and are fearful and no. They just do the things that God put them on this earth to do. And they don't worry. And they fly, some of them hundreds of thousands of miles away, and then come back. I'm hearing all the birds chirping in the morning now, it's so nice to hear. But there's no worry there. We weren't put here to be anxious and to worry. And I've held on to that since my children were very small, and I did start on my anxiety, journey. And I really fully never internalized that. Do not worry. Do not be anxious for anything. I never really fully internalized it until now. And I want you to read it and reread it. And I will tell you some things that I've done. And a lot of you are business owners. We worry about we worry about so many things there, right? Entrepreneurs, we worry about, am I doing the right thing? Am I doing it the right way? Am I going to have enough clients to support me? Am I going to, it goes on and on and on, right? The worry goes on and on. So here's some things. First of all, what really, really had a huge impact on me was doing a 31-day boot camp in February with Lauren Cowell. And she really drove home how God lives in me. His Spirit is in me, with me, through me, driving everything I do every single moment of every day. And that has been transforming to me. I am just so grateful. And I've been diligent about my gratitude journal. And I used to try to do 10 things a day, right? It becomes overwhelming, and then you don't really want to do it. But I find the 3 things each day that really, truly, I am so grateful that and blessed that I get to do. In His name, with Him, with me, every step of the way, everything I do every day. And then I have been just really devoted to making sure I am aware every day that I am abundantly blessed. And that's how He wants us to be. That's how He wants us to feel. And I know, believe me, I lived it. When you are fearful every day of what's going to happen next, or if you're going to pay the bills, or if you're going to... It is so wonderful to sit in peace knowing that He has a plan for you and be in alignment with that. The other thing that was suggested by my business mentor was to sit down, and I do this every morning now, and write a letter to myself from God. So He is speaking, and I just start writing. And some days it's a sentence, and some days it's 3 pages of notes. But that has been so incredibly helpful, because when you truly sit and listen to what He's saying, and sometimes I'm like, okay, go ahead. I have no idea. I'm going to sit here and I don't know what I'm going to write. And things just flow. That's the days I get 3 pages worth, right? So that is something that has been incredibly helpful. And I would love to talk to you about that, because that has been a true blessing for me. And I want you to just really sit and meditate on that. that we really read it until you internalize it, that we are not to worry. Because, and of course now I have my little frequency device and I'm running my coherence program, and that, bar none, as far coherence is alignment, and that was the word I picked for this year, which is really cool. And everything's falling into place. All of it's falling into place. I feel amazing every day, knowing that He is with me every step of the way. So I hope you have a blessed day. I just wanted to bring this to you, maybe a couple little steps that could help you along your journey to get rid of anxiety, because it's just a lie. Those are all lies that you're telling yourself. And you know what? You're worthy. And so if you think you're worthy or you think you're not worthy, you're right. Because what you think becomes truth. So if you think you're worthy of living an anxiety-free life, you are. If you think you're not worthy of that, and that you have to sit and wallow in the worry and the fear and the anxiety, then you're right. You're not worthy. But I know you are. And I would love to talk to you about that. Because I know you're worthy. I know you're worth it. I know that He thinks you're worthy. And He doesn't want you to be anxious. And until you realize that and really come to terms with it, I'm afraid that you're not going to feel worthy. And I want you to feel worthy. I hope you have a blessed day.